Hello and welcome back to Steam Games. I am Ricky and this is Steve.
Hi.
That's the wrong way around. You can always tell what level I am when I do that joke. We are playing Simpsons Hit&Run. We've just got Cletus's pickup truck.
We have just unlocked Cletus's truck.
Yeah.
Cletus is driving.
Cletus, the slack-jawed yokel, who may or may not be married to his sister. Thank you for joining again on this spiritual experience, our spiritual journey through early Simpsons. I think we established this game came out in 2004.
Yes. Yes, I remember it was 2004 because it came out when I was in primary school. And then because I was poor, we couldn't afford it until a couple of years later when the price came down.
Oh, really? I remember the kid up the road had it, and we always used to borrow it without asking. Those who couldn't see that, there was some bunny ears going on with the word borrow. We borrow it by putting the game in our coat pocket or jacket pocket. And then it would lift up the road, like it was like a perfect crime. I'm sorry, did I pick that up?
Oh, gee, I thought that was my copy of Simpsons Hit&Run.
I thought that was my copy. See, I've got a platinum copy of this, which I got from a game retailer in town for 15 quid.
I'll tell you what, games like this hold their value.
Yeah,
big time.
do.
Like Avatar. Do you remember Avatar? That game became famous because you could get 1000G achievements.
Avatar: The Last Airbender, The Burning Earth.
That's the one, yeah. I bought that game for 15 quid.
Avatar TLA TBE.
Yeah, I bought that game in-game for 15 quid and I sold it for 18. Literally a week later, once I'd exploited by smashing Circle. You could just smash Circle for like 100 hit moves or something. You just get like 1000G. Doing nothing.
Mark did it as well. You have to get a combo of 50 or more.
Yeah, it was mental.
Have you seen the Avatar series?
I remember. I've seen the animated.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the animated series. I've never seen the film.
Oh,
there's a live action film, isn't there?
Don't see the film.
Is it?
Everybody wants you to forget about the film, even M. Night Shyamalan. It's utter shite. Yeah, I've not seen it, but I know it's utter shite.
No. I'll put that on my list of not to watch.
Yeah, they try like really hard to. What have you got doing this? Just follow it.
Follow this guy.
Oh, eat deer.
Oh, holy crap!
Oh, Cletus, I don't think your van's up to it, man.
It's not fast, but it's tough.
Yeah, true. Like you don't. I suppose the feathers just look like smoke. Oh, I didn't think you were going to make that.
Oh, man. Holy shit! All those years of playing Need for Speed, I finally started to play off. Pay off,
Whoa,
play off.
Black Betty,
pay off.
bam-a-lam. Whoa, Black Betty, bam-a-lam.
Did you see that meme I sent the other day?
Yeah.
Somebody get the bam-a-lam!
Yeah.
Somebody get a bam-a-lam!
So, for those who don't have a clue what we're talking about, there's a video of a man asking for an ambulance, but a grown-ass American man cannot say ambulance.
You're just saying bam-a-lam.
Oh, ambulam. Call the ambulam.
Somebody call an ambulam.
Do you know what the Welsh for ambulance is?
I do not.
Ambulance. Welsh is a weird language. I love it, but it's so odd.
Do you know German for ambulance?
No.
Neither do I.
Huh.
I think it's Krampfwagen.
Krampfwagen.
Somebody call the Krampfwagen!
Talking of German, earlier, before we were doing Steam Games and while we were eating dinner, I said to Toria I just kind of wanted to be comfy, and she went, do you know how comf I am? I'm Mein Kampf. And I was like, you
Mein
can't
Kampf.
say that.
Mein Kampf.
Mein Kampfy. Or
Mein Handy.
Mein Handy.
Ah, the German language, so romantic.
It
Holy shit!
is a romance language. I think there's something called a romance language, which is English. No, let's try that again. which is Spanish, French, Romanian for some reason.
Romania is a Romance language.
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fact check.
I'm gonna Google it right now. Romance languages.
Where's that freaking watch?
Romance languages are modern languages that have evolved from Vulgar Latin between the 3rd and 8th centuries.
Oh, vulgar.
Vulgar.
I'm sure there's a wasp up here.
The 5 most widely spoken Romance languages by number of native speakers are Spanish, Portuguese, French, Italian, and Romanian.
Portuguese, isn't that just Spanish?
No.
There is a wasp up here.
No.
Oh my god.
Portuguese sounds Russian, but with like a Spanish accent.
Is that like that bit? I can't remember what it was. Somebody does like the French language, but in a Welsh accent.
Do you mean?
I can't remember who
Do you
did
mean
that.
my secondary school experience?
I can't remember. There was a comedian that did that, and it was really funny. But I could never replicate it because I'm not good at stuff. Because I'm not good at languages.
I'm not good at the things.
Or accents.
It takes me ages to do an accent, and then for a while after I practice, I slip into it for no reason. Like,
It's not a free will.
yeah, no. Like, I keep there's certain people at work who I slip into Cockney around, and I have no reason to slip into Cockney. Like, they're like really Devon. Or when I find people who are really Devon, I go quite well spoken. I'm like, oh, hello, my name is Stephen. I come from the southwest.
You sound like Michael McIntyre.
Yeah. Don't worry, that stuff heals fast.
Sorry, Marge. Oh, Marge has got the truck.
Do the Canyonero.
Canyonero.
Oh. Canyonero is my ringtone for years. Smells like a steak and seats 35, Canyonero. 3 lanes long and 2 lanes wide, Canyonero.
How do you remember that?
Because it was amazing. It's just so good.
Come here, you dingleberry.
Dingleberry. Oh, it's Brickleberry.
No, it's Canyonero.
Canyonero. Can you name the truck with 4-wheel drive? Smells like a steak and seats 35. Canyonero. Well, it goes real slow with the hammer down. It's a country fried truck endorsed by a clown. Canyonero. 12 yards long and 2 lanes wide. 65 tons of American pride. Top of the line in utility sports. Unexplained fires are a matter for the courts. Canyonero. She blinds everybody with a super high beam. She's a squirrel crushing, deer smacking driving machine. Please. Oh, you're in the Canyonero.
Oh, it's like a Hermes truck. Dropping its shit all over the place.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Are we going to get sued by Hermes now?
Hermes?
Hermes.
Oh.
The delivery company.
Oh, I see. Sorry. I thought you said Hermes.
Well, delivery company in like inverted little quote marks. Delivery company. The leave it outside your fucking house, ring the doorbell, run company.
Yeah.
Hope for the best. Holy moly. Holy moly.
You must remember the episode where Marge changes Itchy and Scratchy. She writes to them and says they're too violent, so it ends up them just being on a porch, rocking backwards and forwards on rocking chair, saying, "More lemonade, please."
Yeah.
So I remember really weird one-liners from The Simpsons. Like,
I can tell.
Me fail English, that's impossible. Who's your favourite Simpsons character?
My favourite Simpsons. Oh, there's so many. Hang on. I have to rack my brain.
There are so many, and I mean like classic Simpsons characters. Season 1 to 14. None of this like, because they did a stint where celebrities were themselves. Like Elton John was himself, and he was in a dog cage for some reason. There was Paul McCartney for a bit. Barry White was there. Do you remember the Barry White episode?
Yeah, Christ almighty. They had some real big names, didn't they?
Yeah. Dallas Cowboys. There's that episode of the Super Bowl where they shame no football and Dolly Parton's in it. My favourite Simpsons character of all time must be is a toss-up between Ralph,
Groundskeeper Willie's got to be.
Groundskeeper Willie
is one of my all-time favourites. When he goes in the vents to try and get the bloody Santa.
Grease me up, woman!
Grease me up, woman!
My retirement grease!
Yeah. It's got to be Groundskeeper Willie.
Groundskeeper Willie. I like Apu just because of his songs. Like the Who Needs the Quickie Mart song is good.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Apu. He's not in it anymore.
Rip
in peace.
Why did they do that?
Why did they do what? Get
It
rid of
was
Apu?
so uncalled for.
I mean,
Nobody cared. Nobody complained.
no, apparently they did because they campaigned against it.
What time do we live in?
I know. It's
He was a great character.
political correctness gone mad, and
Gone
To be-
absolutely obscene.
to be honest, it's not as if the guy who plays Apu needs the money.
Oh yeah, jeez, no.
Because he's too busy playing Mo.
Yeah,
I'm going to say Mo. Mo is my favourite character.
I do like Mo. He's so depressive.
There's a bit where he says Homer tries to get him to change religion, and he's like, "No, I was born a snake handler, and I'll die a snake handler." There's a plasters on his hat.
There are some proper classic lines in Simpsons.
Well,
like, it's just absolute
we
beauts.
talked about this briefly on another episode where we watched season 1 to 10. Well, yeah, the better part of season 10 during lockdown because it was on Disney Plus, and there's a bit where
Other streaming services are available.
other stream services are available, of course. There's a joke in the beginning seasons where Homer keeps saying, "I'll never get to live out my lifelong dream," and Marge goes, "You said your lifelong dream was X and you did it," and she shows him a picture. And that happens like 7 different times during the seasons, and I never noticed it as a kid because obviously, like when you watch them on, especially UK TV, like they are very broken up and disjointed. Like you can have season 22 next to season 4.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
Do you know Disco Stew wasn't even in it until season 8?
I did not know that.
Disco Stew likes Disco
How did you
music.
bust me? What the frig? This is stupid.
Oh, I was going to say, is that one of those unbreakable trees?
I don't think I've won this.
No. Depends where you need to get to. Well
Mansion.
done. I mean,
No,
it might be because you're in the Mr. Plow.
I didn't have a choice. I started off in this, and nobody said it was going to be a race.
You're in the Plow King.
Nobody said it was going to be a race. So I'm kind of screwed. Yeah, I'm fucked.
Do I need to try it?
Yes, you might have to take over.
Beat Smithers. I'll beat you, Smithers. Do you know he's allergic to bees?
Yes. Famously so.
Famously so. He also is the #1 collector of Malibu Stacy's.
He's also madly in love with Mr. Burns.
Oh yeah, of course. Everybody knows that.
Everybody isn't madly in love with Mr. Burns. Nice driving.
I do this thing where I only move the thumbstick when I need to turn. Like if I'm driving straight, I just let go of the controller. Can you not?
Just let it go.
Yeah.
Is that how you drive your actual car?
Are you a cop?
You know you're going to tell me if you're a cop, right?
You legally gotta tell me. So I asked Tori this on another episode. We talked on one of our very early ones about our first game experience. What was the first game you completed?
The first game I completed was
Yeah.
Resident Evil 3 Nemesis
Oh, nice.
on PlayStation 1.
Wow.
And that was because I remember Resident Evil 3 Nemesis had the least amount of puzzles.
Oh, really?
Which confused me when I was little.
Yeah, fair. Go on, turn, you little bitch.
Yeah, because I remember that. Obviously, everybody knows now I'm a massive fan. A massive, massive fanboy. Like, proper screaming little Japanese girl for Resident Evil series.
Yeah.
And the franchise as a whole.
I don't think I've played a lot of it.
So, Resident Evil 3, you are basically hounded by a monster called the Nemesis, which is a Model T variant of the T100 or no T. I can't remember. I think I'm getting mixed up with Terminator.
You are getting mixed up with Terminator. I was going to say T1000.
The T001 or T003 is like a variant of that, and you're basically chased by this giant monster, which is like a leather-wrapped bondage creature with a rocket launcher.
Oh, cool.
And it just slowly becomes more and more mutated and grotesque.
Oh no!
And then by the end of it, it's just a massive blob of meat, and you blow it up with a Grim Reaper rocket launcher.
Nice.
It's pretty sick. And there's a giant laser. You blow it up with a giant, like a linear launcher laser beam type thing.
Teaser. Oh, come on.
Oh, you're screwed. You fucking at it. You're fucking at it.
Right, we're going to do what's called a pro gamer move.
What, will you rage quit?
No, where you quit the mission and get another car. No! For God's sake.
Shut.
Talking of rocket launchers, have you played the Spider-Man game on PlayStation 4?
No. I do not have a PlayStation 4.
Mate, it's so good.
I'm not that pro gamer.
But they... I won't ruin it too much for you, but this is the little detail. Basically, the first big update they did was a photo mode. So you pause it and you can like take pictures of wherever you are and blah, blah, blah. But if somebody shoots a missile at you and you take a picture, if you zoom in on the missile, it says all the things about it, like blah, 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 highly explosive.
Nice attention to detail.
But then on the side, it also says guaranteed to kill spiders.
That's good.
Which I think is the best detail.
That is the best detail.
What's the best way to get my car repaired? Find a spanner.
Get a spanner.
Or...
Isn't there a rocket car around here somewhere?
No, that's Bart's level.
What's the special car in this level?
Don't know.
I'm sure it's a rocket car. Just trying to think of the other one. There's a mini car. There's a tiny little mini car. I think the last level is like the zombie car, maybe.
Zombie car.
Yeah, it's like a big hot rod.
Oh, the one that the mutants chase.
Yes.
In Treehouse of Horror 6.
Yeah.
Go on. Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
Do I have to talk to Carl?
Yeah.
Get in, bet we're going shopping. Why do you wish you had a dog with a saddle, Homer? Hey, Homer. I think it's time I had another beer.
I think it's time I had another piss. I mean, yes.
A yes.
We might get sued by a family outlet. I'm pretty sure that's a family outlet.
Is it? Well, I'm going to try this one more time and then... Oh, what? I wasn't in the car to begin with. Sorry, I forgot I was supposed to be talking. That went very quiet there for a very long time. I was too busy concentrating. So Ricky's left me to go for another wee. I think he might be... well, we might have to get some sort of internal check on Ricky. I completely went blank. I forgot we were recording. and just didn't talk for a solid like 10-15 seconds.
Oh, nice.
I think if I lose this again, we're going to have to call in the tab.
Do you ever Le Mans start? You have to run to the car?
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you not hear my disgust? I didn't start in the car.
I did. I think if you die, if you fail, you start in the car.
Oh,
Which is
yeah.
ridiculous.
Okay. But doing it in the family sedan is much better than the Plough King. God.
The handling seems a lot better.
Yeah. The Plough King's like turning a house.
Yeah.
Where am I going? I've got
I like Homer's little tidbits.
tidbits. Dust Peters. My vision's getting a bit blurred, you know.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Like I say, I'm not sure if it's the beer or the 16-year-old graphics.
16 years. It's either 2004.
Holy shit, you smoked him.
I did. Join us next time.